How? How to educate kids of 2100. Ugly Truth Man Talk Part 1. Learn the basic, play with wisdom and simulate work. Welcome to a new talk from the Ugly Truth Man Talks. Did you know that the kids born today will live until year 2100 at least? Did you know that the things we teach them now will be expired in 50 or 100 years? Have you thought that the differences between we, parents in 2020 and our grandparents or grand-grandparents, is almost 100 years of technological evolution? And we must educate our children to live in the year 2100, they will have around 80 years old. Even the cities where we live now, the work we do and many of the values we have now, the differences between us and thoughts we have today, will disappear completely in 50 years. In best scenario, life will be different for those who will adapt, in the next 50 years, so what can we teach today our children? How can we show an example as parents for our youngsters, when sometimes we are scared of how the future will look like? To keep this video in the 1000 words sideline, this video will have two parts. Teaching the kids of 2100 will not be an easy task, not even to debate, if you are a genius, prodigy dad, and a super loving mother and financial wonder woman. We start with teaching our kids to learn how to learn, a skill that is more helpful than how to learn and memorize not useful things, how to adapt and use information, how to choose what is important and what not. We can teach our children surviving skills like cooking, talking and thinking from both sides, the sheep crowd side and the other 5% successful people side of view. How to grow food and repair things, talk with people. It is important to know at least one foreign language. The 4 benefits of knowing a new language are growing the thinking patterns, developing vocabulary and brain function. When you are young, you learn and accumulate information faster, can talk to strangers and discover new cultures, access to different information, get a better working place, and the most important, every child who speaks other languages has an advantage in life, open doors to new life opportunities. I learn Italian language from the television when I was a kid, and I worked 11 years in a call center. In my small city few people knew this language. Also I was a translator and travel guide in Italy a few times. A poor girlfriend of mine visited Thailand just because she knew English and she met in a context a girl from that country. They became friends, and she was invited there. Her girlfriend paid everything. What a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity! So after the gift of teaching our children the things we are good at, we can also create the environment for them to learn other skills, other life experiences. From traveling to pay someone to teach them a different skill, we can give them the opportunity to make sport, music, creation, interact with people, public speaking. These things are called investments made today, for the future of our kids. Other parents think different, because of the less education they have, or because by choice, they let the kids live like plants, do what they want, learn what they want, and some of them grow with problems and is difficult to adapt in the society, or some of them discover their own path in life, thanks to this liberty they had in childhood and life. My father said he give me the choice to do what I want, because he thought I could lose my mind if he forces me to learn something I don't want, and there are examples in the world when kids go crazy from too much learning. I had liberty all my childhood, but I had to learn the basics from the school program, and I am grateful for this. I also told him, me, becoming an adult and struggle to win in life, observing that other people my age have some advantages in life, learned when they were kids, even forced to learn, but now for them is easier in life. The ugly truth is in the middle. We have to educate more strictly our children, for their better future. We as parents been there, done that. For example, many rich people, not having time to spend with their children, to teach them and share some life experiences with them, now they have empty inside child adults in the house. Okay, they have money, wealth, but skills and values are rare at these types of kids. They recognize this fact they miss in life, and it is also a regret. We grow the kids we have from God with values that were available 1000 or 100 years ago, and will be available also in the future. It is also an honest fact. Less and less future adults will share these old-style values as faith, being honest, trustworthy, the work ethic, the perfect mom, the dad and mom relationship example, how to build a house of love and peace in the family, mutual respect, even the money rules that were available 1000 or 100 years ago. 3 Bible verses I want to add, and we will discuss them in the part 2 of this episode. The first verse: start children off on the way they should go, and even when they are old they will not turn from it. The second verse is: even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure, and whether it be right. And the third verse is also from the Bible book of Proverbs: a rod of correction imparts wisdom, but a child left to himself disgraces his mother. These honest verses from the Bible are showing some directions on how to educate children, even if is 1 or 10 in your family. The way for a child to become a self-made adult is by examples, rules, and love. After the gift of learning, we must give our children the gift of playing and the gift of working, just to let them know what to expect in life. Amen. Listen to part 2 of this episode. Thank you.